What is up, guys? Wraith here, Gray Bearded Gaming Society. We are back on our pal Riordan Thunderfist. One life remaining in our 9 Lives Challenge, Season 4. The monk has been a powerhouse contender, blowing everybody away so far by double the levels that anybody else has gotten. So, one thing I'll address early, just in case, if you hear a lot of rumbling in the background, no, there's not actually a bunch of road work going on behind me. One of the fans in my computer case is finally going the way of the dodo, and it is in fact screaming demons at us today. So we'll see how good it does. We won't be able to do as much as I was hoping to do overall for this week, only because we've been on a blackout for about 6 hours today. So I couldn't play it all this afternoon like I wanted to. I had planned to play this afternoon and stretch things out. Try to see if I could get online with some other people who were around. Excuse me. And yeah, the power went out while we were grocery shopping. We came home. What else is there to do when there's no power but to take a nap? So yeah. But we're gonna sit here. So we're right back where we were. We're chilling on the side of the fort. Well, I say the fort inside of Carnor's castle here in Dreadlands. We are gonna pull some stuff from the ridge here off to the side. We did look around. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of people around, and there's no group going on here. But I think, like I said, we're going to wait for our men to come back. We are going to play it safe since we're down the home stretch here. No point in getting too brave too fast. We're going to pull some things back here and see how we do, just plucking from the field. But stick around for just a minute. Let me get all of my skills back up here, and we will start getting in a little bit of trouble. Alright, gang, here we go. Pull the first. Hiya! Ninja star away. We've made contact. And so we are going to play it safe. So we're going to basically be trying to pull things back to the wall. Because what we don't need is random roaming aggro. And I don't think anything roams this close to the wall. We should be perfectly safe, I think, over here. However, this guy's going to give us a problem right out of the gate. Because he is hitting pretty hard. Huh. There's no point in even mending this. We're just going to feign this off because, I mean, obviously we're going to mend, but we're not even close right now. We're not even close, so there's no point in messing with that at all. Oh, toss off. Go away. Let us do our whole bind, wound, and mend thing. Seriously. Go on. Alright, we'll finally clear that one. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see, last time we had a Gnasher. We gotta be careful about going too far out, right? Because we don't have so this time we'll try our luck with the Rager. Still blue. Ninja star away. We've made contact. Pulling back to the safe-ish spot. See how we do this time. I mean, we're doing a little better, but still not spectacular. And that's what I was worried about. They just end up with these random hits for just such high values. Alright, we're not going to be able to keep pace with that, unfortunately. So we will feign death yet again. Alright, well, I was hoping the spot would work out. Apparently, it's just not going to. So we're going to have to find... And then they just there and howl over our would-be corpse. No respect. No respect. Apparently there's a druid out there trying to do some quad kiting or something. We're not even going to pretend to get this back up this time because, yeah, that sucked. Okay, he's finally away. Well, I think staying in this particular spot is just not going to be good mojo, guys. Because we've got a couple of pulls. They've basically all gone all bad. So this is definitely not going to be a spot that's going to benefit us here. So we are just going to go blarg. But yeah, there's a ravishing running around. That must have been what that druid was pulling, maybe. Because yeah, that ain't what we just pulled. Alright, we're going to sit here, put ourselves back together. We're just going to have to find ourselves a new, fresh hunting ground. Let me see what I can find in, see if I can find something maybe on the wiki somewhere near here-ish. Maybe, possibly, could be, because this spot's not going to work, and I don't want to go back to the Yeti caves, man. It got kind of boring. Alright, give me a minute. Get ourselves put back together. See if we can find someplace else to hunt, guys. Stick around for me, and we will be back and try to find ourselves some more action. Alright, gang, so what we have decided to do is we're going to break on out of here. I'm looking at several different lists. There's lots of different places listed, some of which, oddly enough, we've already been to. A lot of people say, and again, I understand in a lot of instances, right, they're looking for the hard farming approach, stay on spot, just grind out the levels and everything, which, again, we've touched, we probably do need to be setting up to do a little bit of that, right? But it did mention, of course, going back to the over there was on one of the sheets. We had a couple things. Obviously, we've got to be careful for it. It's like, oh yeah, go kill guards. Like, no, we're not going to mess with guards. We're not going to ruin our faction over here with these people. And one of them was we go to Iceclad and try some of the stuff in Iceclad, but that's all. They're really good for like druids and rangers, people who travel a little better than we do. Some things like that. So, we'll be mindful of some of that stuff, but I think we also have a handful of options really kind of back in the old world a little bit that maybe we'll give it a shot and see what we can do. I know there's, we haven't really messed with like the Spectre kind of camps. We could probably handle a solo Spectre camp. Again, we've messed with Hill Giants. I don't think we can handle a Hill Giant. So I think we're going to leave those things alone for right now, at least. A couple other options that were listed, which were potential is maybe we dip into Velius, right? The Eastern Waste, the Orc Fort, Crystal Caverns. I know that, some people have mentioned Crystal Caverns in the comments. So maybe some of those will be some options. We'll just have to see, right? I don't think where we're at right now is going to be a good place for us. These things are just kind of thumping on us, and that's just no fun at all. And at the same time, with our X levels, there's a couple places we could potentially try to go back and do again. One of them, of course, and we could typically, we could learn to English. We could try potentially to go back to like Lower Guck and see what we do there. Like I said, Iceclad sounds potentially fun. Thurgan and Mine sounds like it could be fun. Maybe we work our way over to Velius. Maybe. Again, we'll see how it is. We got a druid on the way here to pick us up. We're gonna drop ourselves back off in the old world. We're gonna try some of those camps and see how it does. Stick around for me. I'll cut out all the travel action, and we'll pick up when we find us someplace new and fun to play. Alright, gang, as you can see, we got our port. We're back in the old world. We have stockpiled resources. We've plenty of food and water. We've stocked back up on bandages. We got some shurikens for pulling with. We are going to make our way across, I think. You know what? Let's go find ourselves a Spectre. It showed up on several lists. We'll see how we do. I don't know how camped they still are. I know there's some right there in Oasis, and there's like some out in the Ferrat and some places like that. So we're going to go find ourselves a Spectre and pick us a fight. Stick around. Alright, the Oasis was on full camp. So we press on, and we're going to run out and try the caves over in the far corner of the Ferrat near the Plain of Fear. Off we go, yet again. Alright. So it appears that we're just going to be a little bit of a wipeout for this week. It's we've pretty much run through the whole gamut. It looks like somebody in here is trying to mass pull these guys. So that's all, of course, right there at the near Plain of Fear. And if we jump in here, I think this goes to 7. And this one was empty, so somebody's obviously pulled that one out, which I think it's the guy who's running them around outside. Then you got this one down here. Like the number 6 is like the roamer that spawns in this area. He's probably long gone. This one has obviously been pulled. So he's... Actually, no, that's the one that's blank. That's the one that's the blank one. So nobody's in that one. Right? And then this one... I got turned around, didn't I? Yes, I did. Right back to where we started. Alright, let's try this again. Let's hug the left wall instead of the right wall, like smart people do. I mean, there's somebody flapping around back there somewhere. We can hear them. But there was... And one of these... Like that one's up, but that guy, I think he's AFK, I guess. We've poked him a couple of times. He's not there. And then, according to the map I'm going off of, I think that's number 5. And we keep backing up this way. Let's see here. This is the... Well, I think this is number 4. And I don't see anybody here at the moment. So, we're making a play for it. Apparently we're going to get stunned right out of the gate. Wow! Oh, what a great way to get back in. Just throw the red sparkles everywhere. I love it. I love it. All right. At least we've got something done today. So when we came through the first time, like all this stuff was just empty. So I'm thinking somebody's probably trying to pull from it. We did a camp check and everything, and nobody called. Like I think somebody called number 1, which is the one that's outside, right? And then somebody called 2, which is the one guy right through the door. So we thought we would be in pretty good shape. But then we got in here, and of course most of them are empty. And then there's the guy who's like permanently AFK at the other one. But anyway, here we go. We're bashing a Spectre like a big kid. This is like a classic EverQuest rite of passage. Pummeling a Spectre. And of course these guys can drop some cash. They can drop some rings. They've got a couple of different sides. Like that's the bronze side. Of course these things are heavy. We'll probably end up pitching a couple of these. I think it's the other side though, it's the one that's actually worth the cash. And then we're gonna just sit right here and heal up. All right, so I think we got our new spot. We're not gonna go crazy, like I said, camping, farming here tonight. He said the day just got away from us with the power being out like it was, so we lost a lot of time that we were hoping to be able to play today. It just didn't work out. But if I'm gonna get enough time to get, you know, this and some of my other footage actually edited and put back together, then I need to start rolling now. We still might be a little late. We'll see how it goes. But we're gonna pick up here next time. Hopefully be able to grab one of these Spectre camps and just do some farming, do some chatting, see what we do on some loot. And guys, as always, you know, if you got some ideas, comments, places we can go, places we can hunt, we love to hear from people down below. Hit us up in the comments, hit us up in game. Whatever you want to do, give us some ideas from adventures. We love to hear from people. But until next time, guys, stay safe, stay distant, stay in EverQuest, and we will catch you guys next week, hopefully without any power outage problems. Have a good one, guys.